Hello and welcome back to another Minecraft video. In today's episode, we're going to be making a smeltery. Um, Basically, off camera, I've been collecting resources so that way we can build one of these. And they're very wonderful indeed because not only do they double what you can make, but also they allow you to make special, unique tools and items and things. Now, of course, this is modded content, so it comes with Tinker's Workshop, I believe. That's what this comes with. And I'll go through the whole process and everything. Yeah, let's go ahead and do this. Alright, so step one is to find a location where you want to set up your smeltery. In this case, I'm going to be setting up over here. And as you can see, we're just going to do, for now, this is a good starter setup is just to do a 9x9, or no, 3x3. And then surround it with this on all sides. You don't need to have these corners filled. It's kind of like a nether portal in that regard. Now, we'll also need some additional resources besides bricks. We'll need a faucet, a drain, and this is the faucet. A casting basin, of course. Now, I also believe we have to make some additional items. For example, this, which should be the Smeltery Controller. And then a Smeltery Tank, which is pretty simple. All we need is some glass. Which, don't worry, I carry around 7 pieces with me. Here we go, and... No, that's not right. Let me check what it is. Real quick. Seared gauge. That's the good one. That's a seared gauge is what we need. Let's go ahead and do this, and then this. Here we go. We have our seared. Okay, well our inventory's full, so it's gonna just go in there. Let's go ahead and do that, and then we have all that we need to make this. So, one of the wonderful things about the Tinker's Workshop is that this seared gauge can actually, if you break it, it will contain its contents, which is very useful. Especially since, well, you might need to move this thing every once in a while to do, like, I don't know, it just is useful. Now, of course, we also need to use this pretty well. There we go, as you can see, it turns on. And we have 2 possible ports that we can use to eject fluids from this. Now, in this case, I'm going to be setting up a casting basin, but you can also use a casting table or, I think it's just casting table. And there are casts for it as well, which we will get into that in a bit, but I haven't set up that yet. So because the smeltery uses fuel, in the form of lava, we can easily get some of that from the nether. So what you want to do is you want to go down to a lava pool, which in this case, I have one right over here. I don't really have a good path down here or anything. But basically, what you just want to do is you just want to slap this block, which is our seared gauge, of course. Now, there's several other blocks that work for collecting lava and such, and using it as fuel. In this case, the gauge is the cheapest, in my opinion, because you don't have to make as many seared bricks. And it also looks the best. Alright, so now we fueled up, and it's time to go make some other things. Now we're back in the overworld, and I'm going to be heading over to the factory where we're building this wonderful machine right now. So I'd like to also mention that we have a Discord now, so if you all are subscribed and want to join, or maybe you just want to see what I can, or what I do, then go ahead and join. It's worth it, I guarantee. It's very empty right now at the time of this video being recorded, because we only have me in there. But that will change. That'll change. Alright. So now we have this all fueled up and we can actually use it to smelt things. Now what's the first thing you want to smelt? So in my opinion, it's best to start by smelting cobblestone. But in the case of this video, I probably won't do that because it takes a long time and well, the main reason you want to smelt cobblestone first is so you can just keep making this bigger until it like hits the ceiling and we don't have much space to work with it here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually make a tool with this mod. Now some of the things that you're gonna need are a crafting station, a wonderful supply of stencils, of course. So to make stencils, you just need 2 planks and 2 sticks, which makes these blank patterns. Then you can combine your blank patterns with a log to make a part builder, a crafting table, and then you get a tool station, which makes your tools, and then I think just a plank makes a stencil table. Which these are all wonderful machines that will make, that literally, they make all the tools. Now, of course, you may be wondering, why doesn't this tool station give us all of the wonderful tools we can make? Well, we need to upgrade it to the next level, which, in my case, I have access to like 1,000,000 modded blocks to use to upgrade it. I will be using iron, of course, because it's expensive and we have a lot of it. So let's go ahead and use as much of this as we can. Let's make sure it looks all nice and even and filtered. Alright, so now all I need to do is just go over here, craft a bit. Let's see, we need 4 of these iron blocks. And that should be that. And then we need 4 more of these, I think. No, 3 more. Make that 3. So 3 of those and 4 of these can make with a tool station. They make the tool forge. Now there's also there's an add-on for this mod that allows you to make a armor station, which is very wonderful because there's quite a lot you can do with the armor customization and stuff. Now, it's time to set these up. I don't know what order we were supposed to do these in, but basically they all connect and interact with each other. So whatever one makes sense. So, let me check the GUI on this. This is the one where okay, yeah, this one goes first. And then it goes part builder and tool forge, which these are now all connected. And then you can add like crafting tables and things on the side. Just so that way you can make it a little bit easier for you to access your machines. Of course, it's out of order for this now. If we start from here, okay, no, it's just out of order always. But okay, it works. It works. Now, for our first tool, what are we gonna make? A pickaxe seems pretty good. Let's go ahead and see what we can, oh. Of course, we need a book to do this, so that way I can see what we can do. What crazy stuff. Let's go to tool materials, of course, and then you can see all of these wonderful tools, or useful things. Now, all of these modifiers and things are very important to make the best tool possible, but I will not cover these because, really, I'm gonna have to decide these, like, off camera because it's ridiculous how many there are. Alright, so I've decided on making a simple iron pickaxe, which all we're going to need is some iron ingots, and we have 1,000,000 of these because, well, let's just say our iron factories are always producing. Here we are. All we need to do is put these in here, and they should just smelt. And as you can see, we're already losing lava from this, but it will be worth it because we can craft some absolutely crazy things. Now, you have stencils, and you'll need these to make our tool parts, of course. This is one of our tools that we're going to need. And I also forgot to mention that we're actually going to need to make aluminum brass as well, which is an alloy you can make. Now, what do we do with this stencil that has our pickaxe head pattern on it? Well, you simply can just put it in here, mix it with some wood or stone or whatever you have that you just don't need, really. And in this case, I'm going to use... Wait, what is the, I don't know what that does, but it does, you can use this, it's useful, I think. Especially for your handle, you can use wood. It's very good. I think it has a very good modifier. Okay. For our tool rod pattern, which we're gonna need this. Every tool has a tool rod thingy or something like that. There we go. It basically just makes a stick. And for our bind, we can use... Let me go ahead and check the book real quick. For a good strong bind, we could use... Oh, let's see iron stats. Durability is absolutely bad. What is the best binding material, though, of course? Let's go ahead and see what we have. We have iron, night slime, blue slime, netherrack, menuin. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. Alright. Copper's okay. Now, copper, I believe, gives you experience points, which can be good if you mix mending moss with it. It's been a while since I've done this mod pack, of course. Aha. Okay, it looks like iron's the way to go. Just do all iron for your first ever tool if you're following along at home. Now, of course, we don't actually need to switch these between these stations. Alright, we have that done, and now all we need is... Oh crap, I crafted 3 of them. Do not shift-click out of this when you have like a million things in there, because you'll make a whole stack of things you don't want. I've done it so many times, don't ask. Don't even do it. Just don't even think about shift-clicking. Alright. Anyway, let's go ahead and do 6, and I think it's a 3-to-1 ratio, so we can do 18. I'm bad at math, apparently, because we've already learned that. In the last few episodes, I've been failing awfully. Here we go. Now, hopefully this doesn't make some weird alloy that we don't want, which you have to be careful of, because you can accidentally mix blood and awful things together to make, like, things that give you bacon, like pig iron, which is not very durable and not very good for most tools. But if you're just beginning and you can get that, and, well, it might as well be a good tool for you. Now we have 3 ingots of molten aluminum brass, which is a wonderful material. And this is, of course, our new tool forging cast thing. Hey, why are you swimming in there? I didn't know iron golems could swim. Get down. No! He didn't drop any loot. Oh my gosh. This guy is evil. Alright. Anyway. It's time to do the smelting. So just pour this in here and you can get yourself a cast. Now it's time to make the iron part. So just pour this out into the cast, and thank God he's not swimming. Alright. There we go, we got our cast, our iron binding. Now what do you do with the casts? You can make a cast storage table thingy. I think it's pretty cheap to craft, but I don't want to craft it right now because I have a million chests over there that I could just use. Alright, time to use more aluminum brass. So, we're gonna do the Pickaxe Head, which is the only other part we need to make for this iron pickaxe that we're forging here. There we go, and then molten iron, of course. And boom, there we go. And that's our first pickaxe. There we go. Wonderful. So it's been a while since I've used this mod specifically for forging. Oh, let's go. It looks like an actual iron pickaxe that you'd find, except it's got like a little bit of extra pixels. Now let's try it out. It mines as fast as a normal iron pickaxe. Maybe you don't like that. Maybe you want it to be better. You can add modifiers. For example, if you want it to be a bit more durable, you can just add diamonds to it. Or if you want more fortune, you can add lapis lazuli to it. Basically, this whole mod is very customizable, and I recommend this mod when it comes down to like how good it is at allowing you to customize your own tools, make your own tools, and no, stay there. Flower. Good. Yeah. Alright, so if you found this video helpful or like you just enjoyed it, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Join our Discord. And I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.